And there's even a small metagame element there, but we won't go into that because the team deathmatch game is getting underway. The DLCOMPARE qualifier number 1, brought to you by FACEIT. It's Gentlemen's Club versus NoTear. First map is DM14, the Grim Dungeons, and it looks like Gentlemen's Club with the red armor pickup, but the aggression coming in from Puri with the railgun. He's got to be careful, doesn't want to drop that. Reshbap trying to come to his defense, and that's going to work. So that's really nice holding onto that railgun. But still, Ty doing great work with the shotgun. Even has 68 health left. Oh, but there comes the LG. That is dangerous.
Yeah, if Ty can, this looks, Team Gentleman really has red armor on control now. And I don't think the NoTear is going to really force this, themselves in here right now. Yeah. They're going to wait, they're going to build up, the stack. And you already see Ty standing here with the rocket and actually receiving a grenade right in the face. But what he was trying to do is blocking the entrance. It's a very, very normal play that you would see on this map, you know, because it's very, very tight area. But yeah, we got Puri and Dance with a power-ups here.
The battle over the red commences.
It's really bad for Dance. I don't think he's going to get away with this.
And Dance trying to work these pillars. Nice, great rocket around the pillar onto Puri. And the battle for the red was won by Gentlemen's Club, but it's not over yet because NoTear are still like flooding in a little bit, and there is one more pesky player alive. They're backing away. He knows that. Oh, great defensive rockets there. It's like he's playing a duel game. Another one. Okay, great stuff. And Dance is feeling a little bit embarrassed that he couldn't kill him sooner, but still, nevertheless, that red armor room was won by Gentlemen's Club.
Or Smiley Face.
And yeah.
They're called Smiley Face now. I don't.
You can do that. It was the little hat, the cute little hat.
Yeah, but to get back, you see obviously railgun and the shotgun room being very key areas because those are very tight spots, and rocket launcher is really, really dangerous here. You can't really push that easily on this map, so you have to coordinate. Actually, it's best to coordinate pushes from both sides simultaneously, so you can actually get hold of the red armor again.
And this map at this point could potentially slow down dramatically. This lead of 6 frags could maybe extend like 1 or 2 more, but really the objective for NoTear can definitely be to just chill back and then play the next quad, go for a defense, and then try to get the frag back, get the controls back, get the control back with that pickup, because they don't want to just flood into the defensible position of that is red armor. But look, Reshbap actually getting a quick kill there, and that can be something you can do sometimes. A little bit of poking here and there, you can find a hole in the defense maybe, try to exploit it, but you got to be careful. And actually, NoTear doing a good job so far. They've closed the distance by 3 frags, and Quad and Battlesuit are spawning, so this should be again Battlesuit versus Quad, another battle over the red.
And Dance is probably going to take it. He just dropped down, and Puri has got the Quad, and I think both are going to meet up here. And there's Puri already with the shaft, and this allowed him to deal a lot of damage and actually getting on the red armor. But Dance doing a great job dealing damage while he was down there. He couldn't really dodge, and really good positional play by Dance here, and definitely made the best out of that situation in my opinion.
Yeah, he basically just saved the red area for his team. And the thing is that's interesting is they've only gained 3 frags, but look, Dance is trying to make it more. He picks up 1 more with the rail, and that's really good work from Dance so far. Definitely the clutch rails from this Swede are working out phenomenally, but still the pressure comes in from Gentlemen's Club as Dance picks up another red.
You see they're going to make a really big push now, and maybe they can actually get this red armor under control, but no, Chrysler is going down to Inns. But the fight is not over yet. I think NoTear really wants this room right now. I think they're still going to push.
Inns picks up the frag there, working the rockets around the pillar, around these corners. This is in a display of some tactical prowess, but Inns will go down, and Puri picks up the kill and the red as well. So the red actually going. Oh my god, Puri.
He's faking the rocket jump. No, he's just actually faking it.
But that's really good. That's the first. I think that's the first red or the second red pickup for his team, and it's a clean one. And he's going to try and get the mid-air, misses. But still, this area is under so much heavy contestation. Both teams know that it's still anyone's game, that red armor. But the power-ups are spawning in 30 seconds, so they've got to be careful. Eventually, you've got to decide: do we cut our losses here? But there you go. Still, the battle rages on, and the red. Puri, he just wants to. What is he doing?
Did he? Maybe this time he actually tried to fake the rocket jump, but.
Let's shooting the ceiling.
So much going on in the red armor room. So much stuff going on.
10 seconds to the power-ups. They are pretty much at the same time. this can be really interesting because right now, what NoTear did is they kept the difference close, but they destabilized control. So really the power-ups can just go any way. And we can actually see NoTear pick up the quad with the LG and 60 armor.
Yeah.
And this is, Inns has so much work to do here.
Yeah, maybe you should take the rocket jump and, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he can't go.
He's gonna go that way. He could have actually taken the jump pad and like do a little rocket jump so he flies a bit higher. But he's going to take the safe route, he's going to jump up, and he's going to take a lot of damage before actually trying to get up there.
I have to say, I do like this from Inns, but again, having all that trouble from the jump pad. I mean, maybe a rocket jump up would have been better, but because they knew where he was coming from.
Yeah, it took too much. It actually took too much time to get into the red armor room, and that really enabled your opposite team to, get there really fast, and then just easy kills on the jump pad.
But really good work from Gentleman's Club to even up the scoreline. But it stands that right now, after kind of solidifying that red armor control, more or less, looks like Ty's going to make an attempt on this. Actually, this is a coordinated effort from Gentleman's Club as they go in for the kill on red. It's going pretty well for them so far. Flat is definitely going to die, 1 point of health.
And the timeout.
And this really looks like the red armor of Gentleman's Club now. Yeah. And that could push them to potentially a double power-up situation, which, I mean, it's 60 seconds away from the big power-ups. If they can get a good lock here now, this could be so game-changing.
There are 2 more reds, so it really depends on who's going to get them. But I liked how they pushed, because 2 went via the jump pad and 1 came via the rail. So you had definitely force on the other side. Just coming in, 3 people is very important. You can't do that with 2 people.
And here we go, back with the time in. And Flat is, there he goes, finally falling to Twister's shotgun, the buckshot ending his life as Twister goes back in for the kill. And actually, NoTear do not want to give this room up without a fight, and they're coming in.
And Puri is probably going to get the next red armor.
Great retake from
And he has good weapons, actually, to defend this red, even.
So this retake was really, really nice. It's something that you can, it's like that risk evaluation thing, like the leader of your team calls it and he's like, guys, we're going to go in again. We're going to try again. And you put it down to that raw aggression, that fighting skills of your team. And Curry with some clutch railing action, switches to the shotgun, but Inns cuts him down. And it's so unfortunate now, 10 frag separation. And looking at this, Reshmap is going to get that, might be in a good position to get caught. Actually, 30 points of health.
Yeah,
okay, maybe not. Maybe not.
He has got a rail, so he's probably just going to try to deal as much damage on the quad as possible. So the quad carrier actually doesn't have as much resources, and he's doing a great job. He's hitting 2 rails in a row. Finally, eat a rocket, but I think he did some great work there. And now we're going to see the same thing. No, we're not going to see the same thing. Fletching used the sound cues very wisely. Whoa. You heard the quad was up there, and he almost fell in the lava, I think.
Yeah.
And sneaky Fletchek. He's really want this. He wants to get a kill here.
His teammates really need to help him here. And there he goes, going straight into the red armor room. Where's the quad damage? Where is, I think Inns picked it up. Where is Inns right now? I don't know. Because this is clearly the place where the quad damage should be. What happened to the quad?
I don't know. Maybe it jumped. No, I don't know.
What actually happened to the quad? I have no idea. I swear Inns got it. But anyway, somehow, some way, Gentleman Club managed to take back red armor coming in after the battle suit ran out. So I guess that was basically their call, which is definitely, it worked out for them. I felt like they could have mounted a great defense with quad.
I like what Inns was doing here, but it didn't really work out. With a rocket and slowly walking in there, and on the shaft you can deal a lot of damage, and shaft really helps you on this map, definitely.
I feel like he's a bit greedy.
Maybe
it's like
it was
not the right time. It's like they just got red back. Go on, take the victories as they come and build up some armor. Because usually you want the guy with the red pushing in there.
But that's usually how you want to do it. If you actually want to suffocate the opposing team, you're going to have red on a control and you're going to move out to the shaft. You're probably not going to move out to the lower yellow at the rocket. Shaft is more valuable in that situation because you can deal better damage in that situation.
Yep, and here comes Flat with 2 kills with the shotgun. He wants to make it 3, but he's so low. And great LG damage onto the back of Inns there as they want to flood in. Gentleman's Club going for the flood again. Yeah. And it is interesting as well, like that pushing into the LG, like you're saying, that's like the key thing for that power player as well. Like that, if you've got that one guy who's really amazing at fighting, that's what you make him do.
Yeah. And this is dangerous. This is really dangerous, standing there for a long time. But because the quad is a bit early, it always gives an advantage. And you see right now, he just got killed. Both got annihilated. But as I was saying, the quad is a bit earlier, so it gives the quad the advantage to actually get to the red and catch the battlesuit off guard the entire time.
Indeed, and Flat here, we can see him. Oh, we can see Dance there with that rocket, and he's going to get taken down. So Chrysler, great job. We haven't seen Chrysler on cam very much so far, which is quite strange. You know, typically you'd expect him to be running a lot of power-ups and being that power player, but maybe now NoTear has started to come to prominence, gaining that frag lead, defending this red. It's Chrysler's time to show us some of that amazing TDM form that he is just so well known for, and we're hitting the halfway mark, and there's no better time for them to be making an advantage here, and maybe Gentlemen's Club should cut their losses. I mean, they're still flooding some players in.
Yeah, I think they had maybe they had a couple of bad spawns. Maybe there was a spawn in the shotgun room, which is what you have in Quake Live. You can, you know, spawn at the opposing team or in the room that is under control. It can sometimes happen. And still, a really odd decision to take the jump head.
Yeah, that's just not smart. I mean, just giving away free frag. He didn't. Okay, there he does die, and that you should never do that. I mean, okay, you know, like you should never go into red when you know that the enemy team have it. If it's not a coordinated attack, it's just you'll die. I mean, almost like 99% of the time you'll just die without trading well. So stuff like that is not optimal, and you've got to try and avoid it. So that's not encouraging to see.
I like what Chrysler's doing right now. He has a really good position because there are two spawns behind him, so you can just turn around and just shoot at both of them. And at the same time, you know, when someone takes a jump pad, you can always, you know, deal easy damage. And actually,
here we go.
Delaying the red a bit.
Chrysler, he has 200 armor, and he's positioned for this battlesuit which spawns right about now. So we're about to see Chrysler with his moment of glory.
And ends with the quad damage, but let's see where both of them are facing. Chrysler definitely looks really, really good. He has a lot of XP. He's actually putting Inns in the corner.
Oh, but he's going to follow up though, and Inns is actually defending really well. Oh my god, Chrysler's teammate saving the day there, as now he has to contest with Dance, and look at that. Chrysler's feeling his form back again, and that's going to be a red armor, well defended in the end, it seems. But actually Dance with the shotgun not going to make anything happen, and there you go.
That was like 5-6 frags, I think. That was really, really strong power up for him.
Yeah, okay, he needs to get all of his teammates here, because they are not well situated at the moment. Christ is still a bit low. He could drop some weapons, or, you know, his teammates right now could be really helpful to him to make sure this red is safe. Yeah. I'm not sure where they are, actually.
He should drop, if he drops anything, I think he should really drop just a shotgun, because at the minute he has got just the really good weapons that he needs, probably for the next power-up. Probably wants to keep him. And you see how he really deals a lot of damage when he has rocket and rail. So.
Exactly. It's the position you were talking about before, where you have those two big weapons that really give you a lot of like ability to choose how you fight.
Choose
and makes it really fight
to your favor, yeah.
And there you go, finds Dance there, misses the rail, but he can back off. Oh, just a nice little dodge there, that rocket. Palming off a weapon there to his teammate. So Chrysler definitely doing really well here. I mean, it's the movement of Chrysler is something that people can learn from. And he comes into the attack onto the rail, and great ambush from Twister. Flat coming in as well. But look at the difference now.
Yeah, probably Chrysler's not really happy about that, giving up 3 weapons, and probably didn't expect him there, but you just dropped down.
Whoa, hits one, misses a second. And there you go. What's going to happen at this battlesuit and quad that's spawning? Because right now this difference is quite huge. I mean, there's still 7 minutes left. It's actually, you know, a difference that can be regained.
Okay, something at the battlesuit happened.
Oh my god!
He falls in the void.
What a cycle!
Battlesuit is not nobody could really utilize that battlesuit. People dropping in the lava. That's DM14 right there.
Yeah.
Or Grim Dungeons.
Grim Dungeons. Oh, straight in the face. I love it. But Flat just going to work that position in the back there, picking up another rocket. And again, this is Gentlemen's Club need to step things up, because they're getting kind of annihilated right now. I mean, what difference do you think they could make to their play? Where do you think they're losing the frags?
I think one of the problems they have is slowing down the map, and it feels to me they don't really try that much. You know, they still try to, okay, maybe we can try to get, you know, like this. They're really trying to get and deal damage, but they really should focusing on getting the armors on the weapons, and then focus on doing a push together instead of just going in, making a peak shot, because it's really difficult from the weakest side of the map to deal damage. It really is. It's easier from the other side. So they really should focus on getting, the yellows and then try to build the stack. But it feels like NoTear also is not leaving them a chance in terms of, they don't have free reign over the shaft in that regard. They always are pressuring,
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely seems like Gentleman's Club are not coordinated enough on some of these attacks. Maybe the communication needs to be stronger. Maybe they don't have a strong in-game leader. Maybe they need ins on the comms there, screaming at them, telling them what to do.
Maybe they need a coach.
Something like that would probably be helpful. But it looks like they will actually get this battle suit. It looks like the entire team of NoTear are going to play on quad. And this is going to be really interesting to see what Pari does with this, because it looks like he will take it. Yeah, Pari gets it. He's got all the weapons he needs as well.
And he has a big stack, And he's trying to catch the battle suit here, definitely.
Oh my goodness,
that was really smart. Really good drop here.
Is he going to be able to get Twister? He pushes him off. Brilliant. I love it.
That was really good, because he knew there was still time left, and he couldn't get to the red armor, so he was like, I'm gonna get there first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch you off guard, and he did a brilliant job reading the time in between the power-ups. I really like that.
Quad LG in that room.
Yeah.
You're going in the void. I'm sorry, you're going in the void.
Yeah.
No matter what happens. And Twister with some nice rail action here as he makes his way into that red armor. And 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in this game, and Twister's trying to do his utmost to bring something back, but it's so many frags now.
Yeah, I would have liked Twister to drop down the jump pad and get some health and go back the other route again, because with the rail he was in a situation where he couldn't deal any more damage, and he would have lose out on it. But regardless of that, I think it is really hard for Team Smiley or Gentleman Club to get this control back here. Really tight game.
And yeah, it's it's not too far away from mercy limiting now as well. It's really gotten out of control. But I mean, this is the thing we're talking about. There's per map performances can differ massively between the teams, and this was always a map that some teams really struggled with.
Yep.
And so you can often see stuff like this happening on Grim Dungeons. Just one team that really specializes, really focuses on it, and a lot of teams actually avoid it altogether because they don't like to play it.
Yeah.
And that's what happens.
But overall, I think there was a very, very fast-paced DM4 scene. But
oh yeah, it was.
Quake Live, obviously, the dynamics and OSP and Quake Live have changed a bit. So you tend to see faster maps that used to be slower.
Yeah.
If you get what I mean.
Yep, I understand.